Hello students, in today's class we are going to revise the next chapter, statistics. It's a numerical chapter. So under statistics we have learned measures of dispersion. So in the previous classes, in the lower classes, we have learnt more about measures of central tendency, which is mean, median and mode. So in class 11 we have learnt about measures of dispersion. What are the three methods of dispersion? Range, mean deviation, standard deviation, and even we have quartile deviation, but in this class we have learnt only about these three. So what is meant by range? Range means maximum value minus minimum value. This is a common thing which we have learnt already. Range is maximum value minus minimum value. Then we learnt about mean deviation. Again, mean deviation we have for grouped data and ungrouped data. Grouped data, again mean deviation is of two types, mean deviation about mean and mean deviation about median. So how to find mean deviation about mean and median for ungrouped data? And under grouped data again we have two types, discrete frequency distribution and continuous frequency distribution, right? And under each type we have seen how to find the mean deviation about mean and how to find the mean deviation about median. So what is meant by mean deviation? First we are going to find the deviations of the given x values about the mean or median according to the question, and then we have to find the mean for that deviations, that is called mean deviation. Okay, I repeat, first we will find the deviation of the x values from the mean or median according to the question. Then for those deviations we will find the mean. Okay, that is called mean deviation. So what is the formula for ungrouped data? Ungrouped data means only x values will be given. So for this we should know how to find the mean and the median. So how we will find the mean for the ungrouped data? For ungrouped data, summation x by n, we know that very well, right? So first we have to find x bar is mean. After finding x bar, we have to subtract each x from x bar. We have to find the deviations. After finding the deviations, we have to find the mean for this deviation. What is the formula for mean? Summation x by n. So instead of x, we are going to have this deviation. That's why the formula is summation xi minus x bar divided by n. Okay, when it is about median, what we should do? First we have to find the median for the given data, then find the deviation of x from the median. We will take only the absolute values because we are interested only in the deviations. Okay, so find the absolute values, then for that deviations we have to find mean. Again the mean formula is summation x by n. Okay, this is for ungrouped data. Hope you people are recalling the things what we have learnt already. Then come to grouped data. Under grouped data we have discrete and continuous. Discrete means we will be having x and f values. When it comes to continuous, we will be having class intervals and the frequencies. So under discrete frequency distribution we have mean deviation about mean and the median. So again the procedure is same. Whatever type it is going to be, the procedure is same. For the given question you have to find the mean or the median, then you have to find the deviation. For the deviations you have to find the mean. That's it. Okay, so when it is discrete frequency distribution, how to find the mean? The mean is fx, summation fx by summation f, right? Using the direct method you can find the mean. After finding the mean, we have to find the deviation of x from x bar. Okay, this is the deviation. After finding the deviation, for this deviation we need to find the mean, right? So what is the mean formula? Summation fx by summation f. Summation f we are denoting it by capital N, but instead of x here we have to use those deviation. That's why it is summation fi into xi minus x bar divided by summation fi. The summation fi you can write it as capital N or else you can retain it as summation f. That's not an issue, right? If it is going to be about mean, then you have to find the median. M denotes median, right? So first you have to find the median, then find the deviations of xi's from the median. Then for that deviation we have to find the mean. So summation fx by summation f. Instead of x, you have to write those medians. So this is for discrete frequency distribution, right? Then for continuous frequency distribution is also of the same kind. So first we have to find the mean. For finding mean, you can adopt any method, direct method or step deviation method or assumed mean method, what we have learnt in our lower classes. You can adopt any method and find the mean. After finding the mean, you find the deviation, take the absolute values, for that you find the mean. That's it. Okay. So the same way you can do about median as well. We know how to find the median for the continuous distribution. We have a formula, L plus n by 2 minus C divided by F into H. We will find the cumulative frequencies and all those stuff. I'll show one example in each model so that you can recall the things. So this is what all about mean deviation. Let us see few examples. The first question is finding mean deviation about mean for the raw data, which means ungrouped data. Only x values will be given. How to find the mean for these x values? Summation x by n. First step, you have to find the mean. If it is going to be about mean. If it is going to be about median, you have to find the median. Okay. So first we found the mean. After finding the mean, we have to find x minus x bar. X bar is 9. So x minus x bar. Then we have to take the absolute value of these deviations. Absolute value means you should ignore the sign. If it is going to be negative, you have to take it as positive. Now for these deviations, we need to find the mean. What is mean formula? Summation x by n. So instead of x, we are going to take these values. So summation x minus x bar divided by n. So 22 divided by 8. So we got the mean deviation. Right? Now this is an example for mean deviation about median. Again, it's a raw data. So first step for finding median is arrange it in the ascending order. And it's odd number. So after arranging it in ascending order, median will be n plus 1 by 2th observation. So 11 plus 1 by 2, which is 12 by 2, which is 6th observation. 6th observation is 9. So your median is 9. After finding the median, subtract each x value from the median, take its absolute values. For these absolute values, we are going to find the mean. Right? Hope you people recalling all these things. So we have seen an example for raw data, how to find the mean deviation about mean, how to find the mean deviation about median, right? Next, we are going to see how to find the mean deviation for a grouped data, in the sense discrete frequency distribution. Discrete means x values and f values will be given. And this is about mean. About mean means what? First, you have to find the mean. How to find the mean? Summation fx by summation f. So first, we have to find fx. Multiply f into x, we will get fx column. Add all those things, that will give you summation fx. Then we can find summation f. X bar is summation fx by summation f. Divide these two. Then mean deviation about mean means we have to find the deviation of x from this x bar. So modulus of x minus x bar. Take only the absolute values. Right? Now for this we have to find the mean. How to find the mean for this value? Since this is discrete distribution, you have to go for the discrete method only. Okay. Here you should not take this as a raw data and go with summation x by n. No, you should not go with that. This is discrete frequency distribution. So you should assume this as x and f is there. Repeat the procedure. So we have to find fx. So f column and this you have to multiply. You will get the sum divided by summation fi, that will give you mean deviation about mean. Right? Now let us see an example how to find the mean deviation about median. So x values, f values are given. How to find the mean deviation about median? How to find the median first? We will write cumulative frequency. How to write the cumulative frequency? First value you have to keep on add the things. 3 plus 4 will, first number you have to write as such. 3 plus 4 is 7, 7 plus 5 is 12, 12 plus 2 is 14, likewise. Right? After writing the CF, you have to find capital N. Capital N is summation F. Then you have to find N by 2. N by 2 is 15. You have to search for a number which is equal to N by 2 or greater than N by 2 in your CF column. Okay? You have to check out a number which is equal to N by 2 or greater than N by 2 in the CF column. The corresponding x value will be your median. So here we have 18, the corresponding x is 13, so median is 13. So after finding median, the usual procedure, you have to find the deviation of this x from the median. So x minus the median value, take the absolute values. Then for this we have to find the mean. Whatever, even if it is going to be about mean or median, the final answer you have to find mean only, because the question is mean deviation, right? So how to find the mean? Now again this is going to be discrete data, so you have to use fx formula only. Assume this as your x values and f values are given, multiply it, that will give you fx. Then go with mean formula, summation fx by summation f, that will give you mean deviation about median, right? Hope you got it. Next problem is for the continuous frequency distribution. How to find mean deviation about mean and how to find about median, I'll show you. So if you take this example, the class intervals are given, frequency is given. As usual, the first step is you have to find the mean, since we are going to find it about the mean. Okay. How to find the mean for this? There are two methods. Either you can use direct method or you can go with step deviation method or assumed mean method. So first let us see how to find using direct method. Direct method is, first step you have to find the x values. The middle value of the class interval is going to be x values. Then multiply x with f, that will give you fx. Right? Then summation fx by summation f will give you x bar. After finding mean, find the absolute value of x minus x bar. Then for these values we have to find the mean. How will you find mean? This value into f, that will give you f into modulus of x minus x bar divided by summation f. That is called mean deviation about mean. Right? This is finding mean using direct method. Now let us see how to find the mean using step deviation method. Hope you remember, step deviation method formula is a plus summation fd by summation f into h. What is this a? A is our assumed mean. D is x minus a divided by h, and h is the width of the class interval. So first, as usual, you have to find the x values, the middlemost, and among these x values, let us choose the middle value as our a. If we have even numbers, any one among the two middle number you can take as a. Now here 45 is our a, so d is x minus 45 divided by 10. 10 is the width, x minus a divided by h. Okay, so substitute in this formula x minus 45 divided by 10, each x value we will get. After this we need fd, so multiply f into d and add all these fd and add all f. Now we will find mean. Mean is a is 45 plus summation fd divided by summation f into h is 10. So we got the mean as 45. Once we find the mean, the procedure is same. Find the deviation of x from the mean, modulus of x minus x bar. Then after finding the deviations, we have to find the mean for this. For this, again you don't want to get into step deviation method. Here you can go with a direct method. So multiply all these columns with the frequency. So you will get what is summation f into modulus of x minus x bar, then summation f. If you divide, you will get the answer. So both the method we got the same answer. The only difference is here the calculation part will become easier with this simple numbers. Here the calculations will be bigger. That's it. Right? Now let us see the last example for the mean deviation about median due for the continuous frequency distribution. So how to find the mean, first median for this continuous frequency distribution? As usual, you have to find the CF, cumulative frequencies. After finding the cumulative frequencies, you have to find summation f. Median formula is L plus n by 2 minus CF divided by f into h. Now what is n by 2? N by 2 is 25. So you have to find a number which is nearer, just greater to that 25. So this is going to be our median class. In this, L is the lower limit of the median class, n by 2 value we know, and CF is the cumulative frequency preceding the median class, and frequency is the frequency of the median class. Right? So substitute everything. H we know the class width. So substitute. Then if we simplify, we will come to know what is our median. After finding the median, Find the deviation of the x values from the median. X values from where you got? The middle value as usual. Then find the median absolute value of the deviations. Then f into all those things. Then find the mean for this. That will give you the mean deviation about median. So one thing you have to remember, whether it is going to be mean deviation about mean or median, for the final deviations you have to find the mean only. Okay, these are the 6 different methods or problems which you will come across mean deviation, right? Next, let us see standard deviation. Next, we are going to see about variance and standard deviation. So standard deviation is denoted by sigma. A standard deviation square is called variance. Variance is denoted by sigma square. What is the formula for variance? Sigma square is 1 by n into summation I is equal to 1 to n x minus x bar the whole square. So our idea is to make the deviations positive. In mean deviation we have taken the absolute value. So in standard deviation we have taken the square of it so that we can avoid the sign. Okay. So square root of variance will give you the standard deviation. If you square the standard deviation we will get the variance. So this is the thing you have to remember. Again we have a formula, list of formulae for a standard deviation for ungrouped data, which means raw data. If you get only x values, the formula is square root of 1 by n into summation I is equal to 1 to n xi minus x bar the whole square. So again here we need to find the mean. Okay. Then for discrete frequency distribution, if we have x and f values, standard deviation is square root of summation fi into xi minus x bar the whole square divided by summation f. Capital N is nothing but summation f. If it is going to be continuous frequency distribution, then also you can go with the direct method, or else this is nothing but if we expand this using a minus b the whole square identity, we will come to this 1 by n into square root of capital N into summation I is equal to 1 to n fi summation fi xi square minus summation fi xi the whole square. There is vast difference between these two terms. This is after multiplying fi xi, you have to square it. The answer you have to square it. But here after squaring xi, you have to multiply it with f. Okay. Then here we have shortcut method as well. Shortcut method is h by n into square root of capital N into summation fi yi the whole square minus summation fi yi the whole square, where yi is xi minus a by h, like assumed mean method. If we use the assumed mean method or step deviation method, we will get this. Actually step deviation method. So if you compare this formula and this formula is same, only with multiplication of h, and you have to replace the variable x by y. But what is y? Y is x minus a by h. Okay. So if you remember all these formula, you can very well solve the standard deviation problems. Then next topic is analysis of frequency distribution, coefficient of variation. What is coefficient of variation? We will denote it by CV. CV is sigma divided by x bar into 100. Sigma is standard deviation and x bar is mean. Okay, sigma divided by x bar into 100. Then one more thing you have to remember, if each observation is multiplied by a constant, then the variance becomes k square times the original variance. This type of question you can expect in 1 mark. If each observation is multiplied by a constant, then the variance becomes k square times the original variance. Adding or subtracting a positive number to each observation does not affect the variance. Okay, if you multiply each observation by k, then it is like multiplying the entire variance with k square. If you add or subtract, it will not affect the variance, right? Now let us see few examples. These are the problems you can expect in the exam. The variance of 20 observation is 5. If each observation is multiplied by 2, find the new variance of the resulting observations, right? Using the remark which we have seen just now, which says that if each observation is multiplied by a constant, it's like multiplying the old variance by k square. That will give you the new variance. So 2 square is 4. If you multiply 4 with the variance, 4 5s are 20 will be the new variance. That answer only we got. But if the same question is asked in 3 mark or 4 mark, how to arrive at the answer, how it is true. That's what we have done here. We know variance formula, right? 20 observations. So 1 to 20 x minus x bar the whole square. So this is equal to 20 into 5 is 100. Now the new variable is 2 times xi. Each variable is multiplied by 2. So xi is nothing but 1 by 2y. So in this place we will replace it with y. We got what is yi minus y bar the whole square. Now again substitute in variance formula, we will get the answer. If it is asked in 1 mark, you can directly give the answer, right? Another type of problem is the mean of 5 observations is 4.4 and their variance is this. If 3 of the observations are 1, 2 and 6, find the other 2 observations. So how will you do this? Let x and y be the other 2 observations. Then mean is going to be which is given in the question, and multiply, we will get a relation in x and y. Similarly, variance is given. So use variance formula again, right? The 3 values are given. From the 3 values, we can subtract the mean. Mean is given, right? Mean is 4.4. So if we subtract 4 from 1, 2 and 6, we will get the 3 values. Remaining 2 values we don't know, so we have taken it as x and y. And simplify it and expand it using a minus b the whole square identity. Again we got a equation in x square plus y square. Okay. Now we have to solve those 2 equations and we have to find the values of x and y. We have x square plus y square and we have x plus y. So if you square it on both sides, we will come to know what is 2xy value. So using this we can write what is x minus y the whole square. From this we got what is x minus y. We have already an equation on x plus y. So if you do elimination method, we can find what is x and y. That's it. Right. Hope you people are recalling all these things what we have done under statistics. This is also most frequently asked question, incorrect value and correct value. We have to remove the incorrect value and we have to add the correct value. They have given you number of observations. This is incorrect mean and incorrect standard deviation. The correct value is 40 and incorrect value is 50. So how to do it? We know summation x by n is x bar. So here we are going to substitute all incorrect values. So we got incorrect summation x. So correct summation x is from the incorrect summation x, we have to subtract the incorrect value and we have to add the correct value. So if we do like this, we can get what is correct summation x. Similarly, using this correct summation x, we can find what is correct x bar, correct mean we found. Then how to find the correct standard deviation? Actually, the standard deviation formula is this, right? In this, we are going to substitute all incorrect values now. Okay, so this will become incorrect summation xi square minus incorrect summation, incorrect mean, which is 40. So if we simplify, we will come to know what is incorrect summation xi square. From this incorrect summation xi square, we have to subtract the incorrect value the whole square plus correct value the whole square. We have to add the correct value square and we have to subtract the incorrect value square. Right? So we will come to know what is correct sigma xi square. Then once we got it, substitute in the formula, we can find what is correct sigma. So this kind of problem is frequently asked, incorrect value and correct value you can expect in standard deviation. So hope I have recalled all the important things under the chapter statistics. I'll give you few questions to practice. Do these questions as homework and post it in the group. Do practice all the formulae, by heart all the formulae. If you don't know the formulae, you cannot do anything with the statistics, right? Hope you people have recalled the things which we have learned in statistics. Do these problems and post it in the group. If you have doubts, you can ask me. Thank you, students.